$20,000 in the last 7 days. That's been my profit for this account. Now, I don't know if you can remember, but 7 days ago, you guys can see right here on this video, I made a video revealing my account of $100,000, and it was 7 days ago, as you guys can see on the video, which had around 4.4 BTC, which was worth exactly $100,000. Well, 7 days forwards, and that account is really worth $120,000 right now. So you can see I am not making any transactions, and of course, you can see that everything is fiat and spot. There is no funding, no cross margin, and no isolated margin. I don't use leverage, anything like that. I don't lend, I don't ask for money, anything. It's gonna be only profit. And I've been using just a simple strategy that many people like don't follow, which I would say if you are new to crypto, if you don't understand much about cryptocurrency, if you're just getting started, this may be one of the best strategies for you guys to make money at some point, since you are not going to be needing that many skills. You're going to be learning technical analysis. You don't have to look at the charts all day. You don't have to spend hours and hours doing research on projects. You just have to research the projects at the beginning, but then you just forget about them. And of course, you already know what I'm talking about. It's just been holding. Now, that's a secret. I'm not gonna get you guys bored here until the end, telling you blah, 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 and then just tell you guys that I've been holding, don't doing nothing. Now, that day when I actually made a video, it was $100,000. Some of you guys actually had a really good feedback saying, nice account. You know, this is one of my accounts that I use for trading, and I wanted to show it to you guys. And it was really quite successful video. You guys loved that video. A lot of engagement, a lot of questions, a lot of interesting stuff going on, and you guys were actually quite surprised to see one of my accounts. I never show my main account because it's my personal account. I don't want to show that, of course, for security reasons. You know, we are in crypto, but this account is actually, I do show it quite a few times already. Now 120 grand, so it made me 20 grand just by doing nothing. Now, the reason I want to make this video, I don't want to get you guys bored. You know that I don't like to talk a lot or get you guys blah blah with the boring stuff. Is to educate you guys a little bit on holding. Now, if you are in crypto, and as I say, if you don't have that much skills, the best way for you guys to make money is gonna be not by getting ideas, not by buying new projects, not by trying to catch the next trend, because it's gonna be quite hard. You gotta just find a project that has good fundamentals, and of course, just go for them and have a target. For example, I have 150 BNB that I'm not gonna be selling anytime soon until $1,000. That's gonna be my target. Now, the reason why I only have BNB, USDC, BUSD, ADA, Mana, USDT, and Solana. Well, Solana I lost 20 grand. So now we have 140 grand right now, but Solana wrecked me like pretty much everyone else. The reason why I choose Spora is because I already did research, because I know that they are going to do well at some point, because they are the leaders on the space. Of course, you may be asking, Ninja, where is Bitcoin and Ethereum? Well, that's another topic. We are not going to get there. I do hold those bar in my main account. So you got to have a target. You got to just no panic every time there is every time there's a 10%, 20% dip. So before we actually did, it went already down up to 90%. The market crashed up to 90%. And then we have massive like bull runs. You guys already know what happened in the last December of 2021. It was just crazy. So all those who saw at the bottom back from the bull run of 2018, what happens? When the 2021 was insane, they were just crying, of course. So if you have a target, if you have a money that you don't need for food, you don't need for pay the rent, because of course it's going to be a money that you treat there and you just forget about it for the long term until you hit your targets. Now, if that day when the market was doing pretty bad, when there was some bad news, when BTC was dropping every single day, when the market was looking terrible, if I sold today, I would not have made any $20,000. So of course, that's a reason why I just want to, as I say, just share my experience with holding. And now I do trade. Just let me get that out of the way. It's not that I hold all my tokens. I just like to have my trade account, my holdings account, and of course my main account where I hold the price that I'm not going to be selling anytime soon. I'm talking about years. So if you don't know crypto, guys, this is not a game. You can lose all your money here. I have friends that have lost millions of dollars, and you gotta be quite careful because IDOs are dangerous. Like initial token offerings, like pre-sales are dangerous. New projects are dangerous. 99% of them are scams. So you gotta be quite careful. Don't throw your money out because you work pretty hard to make that money. Then you just go crypto thinking that tomorrow you're gonna put $100 and make $2 million out of Shiba Inu, and then buy a Lambo. That's sadly know the reality of crypto. You gotta be patient. You gotta wait for the best time to sell. You gotta wait for the best time to buy. Don't rush into a trade, because at some point you gotta wait for those good entries when the market is doing down, when everyone is panicking. That's when you want to be greedy, and of course that's when the billionaires and millionaires buy, and then they sell at the top when everyone else is actually FOMO in. The newbies are FOMO in, and all those who know about crypto, who know about investing, who know about trading, and got that money that they don't need it, that's when they sell. And of course, when everyone is just selling, panic selling, that's when they are buying. That's how you guys are gonna make money. Not following those who do the wrong way. You're gonna be making money if you follow those who know how to invest, if you follow the wealth, if you follow, the history of investors that they buy when everyone is selling and they sell when everyone is buying. Those are the 1%. That's the percentage that you actually want to follow. Don't panic. Don't stress out every time there is a dip. Just follow your strategies. Make a strategy. Have a good money management system. Have a good profit targets, of course, because you always gotta take profit. There is always gonna be pump and dumps. You gotta ride that well, and of course, find the best moment. You're not ever gonna catch it like 100%. Sometimes I have sold and then the prayer did like 300, 400x. So of course, we're never gonna know exactly when. That's why you gotta have a target. Of course, this is my personal opinion. I'm not telling you guys to do anything. You follow your strategy. You do you. I do me. But I just want to share, of course, how I do things, and how by being patient, by trading for fundamentals, by not panicking after every small dip, you guys can actually make money by holding, which I believe is actually the easiest way to make money on crypto. And it's overvalued. I mean, I don't know how to say this in English. Like, people just don't see it. Many new investors, of course, the old investors that have been holding Bitcoin since 2008, those one know the power of holding. But new people getting into crypto, they don't want to buy top 100 projects, because of course they don't want to make 20% by next year. They want to make 100x by tomorrow, and sadly that just doesn't work out. Sometimes you can get it, you can get lucky. A lot of projects have been doing great. We review a lot of new projects because at the end of the day, that's what you guys want to watch, and we're always gonna deliver what you guys want to watch, of course. But just be patient. That's gonna be my advice for you guys. If you do it right, if you got money, as I said, that you don't need for food, that you don't need for your family, for your kids, for school, whatever it is, if you have that money that you can afford to lose, because yes, it can be lost. I lost 20 grand with Luna, and I had lost before already with some other projects. That money can be lost. You can make money if you do it right. But remember that there is risk. You can lose your money. Don't think that this is like, there are many influencers that tell you that you're gonna get rich tomorrow. That's not gonna happen. You gotta be careful and trade with fundamentals. It's gonna be my personal advice for you guys. So 20 grands in the last 7 days. That's pretty good. Now the market, it's been doing so. I don't even know what to tell you. Bitcoin actually dropping. Like, a lot of people are actually swapping Bitcoin for Ethereum since Ethereum 2.0 is coming. I have not changed my Bitcoin for Ethereum yet. At the end of the day, I'm still going to hold Bitcoin, because I do believe, and call me crazy or stupid, however you want to call me, that Bitcoin is going to be reaching $500,000 at some point. I don't have any target. It can be 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, but it's going to happen. Crypto is going to take over. There is no doubt on that. Fiat is over. Printed fear is, it is just crazy. Recession is coming. Like, it is just being mind-blowing with fear. It's gonna die. Everything is gonna be going to the blockchain, and blockchain is gonna take over. That's upcoming. Nothing can stop that. But I don't know when, so I just gonna hold for the years. I don't care how long it takes, of course. And as I say, just the market is not doing that great, but I'm not gonna be changing my Bitcoins. Like, everything else is dropping. Like, BNB is at $308. The other day was around 330, 340. My account was near $130,000. Anyway, I'm not rushed to make this video, but you guys can see that you can make money if you buy at the right time and you wait to sell at the right time by holding, by following a pretty simple strategy of not panicking, of getting in the right time, of getting out at the right time. You can make money on the space. So it's gonna coming down to you guys, to what you do. If you can hold, if you can ride those times, those scare when everyone is just selling, when the market looks awful, when there is a lot of FUD, a lot of bad news, when everyone is saying that crypto is gonna die. Well, that's when I'm buying, and it is been like that for the last few years, and now it's not gonna be changing. That's how you guys make money. That's how I can afford to live the way I live today. Because if we know for that, I would just do a simple teacher, or like, I don't even know. Crypto has changed my life, and it can definitely change yours. But of course, you gotta be smart. Now, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm not gonna get you guys bored here talking about the same thing for 2 hours. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? Do you think that holding doesn't work? Do you think that you're not here for 20%? You're not here for 100%? I know that if you have a big account, you can see the gains. And if you have $100 holding, it's complicated. I understand that. If you have $100,000, you make 10%, that's 10 grand. That's pretty good. If you have $100 and you make 10%, that's $10. That's not gonna change anything. So I understand why those who have small accounts, they do trade new projects because they just want to get lucky and just lose and win and then make a lot of money. I do understand that. As I say, don't think that I don't understand it. I do. But if you do have a healthy account, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000, just be careful because you're risking that when you press, it can go wrong and you can lose quite a lot of money, which you can still lose money on the top 10, but it's just safer. Let's put it like that. Top 10, top 20, top 100 is safer and you still can make some nice gains in the future, especially now when everything is just so cheap. I do believe that you can make quite a good amount of money. But no financial advice, not investment advice. Maybe you like forex, maybe you like gold, whatever it is. I guess that you like crypto because you're watching this video. But as I say, it's gonna come down to each one of you guys. So I just want to spread some love, some positivity, some experience, and my journey in crypto. That's about it. I'm not here to tell you guys to go ahead and buy Bitcoin, waste your life savings. No. You guys do what you think is right, and I just wish you good luck. That's gonna be about it. Now, if you actually want to follow us, remember to follow us on Twitter, remember to join our socials, follow us on Telegram. We have 3 groups. We mainly talk about new projects, but sometimes I talk about my holdings, which not many people want to see. People are here for the new projects. That's what we're famous for. But sometimes I still like to do it because it helps you guys. And of course, I do feel good doing that. Not only talking about the same thing every single day. So yeah, it's gonna be it. I'm gonna see you guys later and stay safe. Enjoy your day.